NuubCast.
Greetings, fellow noobs. Welcome back to another NuubCast. This is Blomus bringing you another PvZ. We're in Ohana this time between Pekuka and his opponent, Psychodad. I believe this is the first time for both of these players, although saying the name Pekuka makes me think that I've casted a game from him before. Because it sounds like a name that I've said before and made fun of, or like said Pekuka a lot when I was introducing him. Sounds like a name that I would say, Pekuka, a lot. Sounds like vomit, actually. Like you're saying puke, but you know, it's Pekuka. Anyway, welcome to NuubCast. If you're unfamiliar, NuubCast, all about shining light of esports where the sun don't shine on all of us noobs. I don't even know if I can call myself a noob anymore because I don't even play StarCraft anymore. Like, I would like to, I would love to, but playing StarCraft requires, like, sitting down. Like, who one-offs a game of StarCraft? Does anybody sit down and play one game of StarCraft and, like, call it a day? I don't think anybody does. Like, for me, I like to play a warm-up game or two before I even get on the ladder. And unless I'm just, you know, playing a junk game to see the pylon block from Pekuka. I'm pretty sure now, having said Pekuka several times, that I've casted him before. So this might not be his first game. And that makes me believe also that he is the submittor. But that is complete speculation. Could totally be Psychodad. Who is doing the right thing and taking his natural over here at the third. And he'll be able to, once lings are out to kill this pylon, be able to plop down his natural expansion as well. However, this, of course, sets up Pekuka for a very nice immortal timing, if you would like, although he's not expanding, so it actually could be a one-base all-in type game. I mean, it's still early to tell, so, but it certainly could be. It certainly is looking like he's not expanding yet, so could be we're looking at some aggression from Pekuka. Anyway, I actually slept pretty well last night. Yesterday was my day off, so I actually slept at night instead of worked at night. Odd thing happens every once in a while. But that totally flips you upside down. I woke up with this terrible headache. I'm still trying to get rid of. But anyway, who cares about me? We're talking about StarCraft and the fact that I barely play. It's like, I mean, I'm working a lot more hours these days. So and I'm taking care of Stargirl in the daytime, picking her up from school. So my gaming time is severely limited, more so than it used to be. And so when I'm not casting and I'm actually able to play a game, I basically have like a half hour to play. Sometimes even less than that, like 15 or 20 minutes to be able to just sit down and play. So that's basically time for one StarCraft match. And like I said, who does that? So when I do play StarCraft, I played like, what was it, like 2 weeks ago, where I actually played several games on HOTS and then was tired, so I went to bed. But I actually streamed it too. So yeah, it's much. You have to be able to commit a lot more time to be able to enjoy a good StarCraft sitting. We have this aggression that we were looking for from Pacuca is starting to materialize, but I think it's a little bit late. And at this point, yeah, with the spines down for Psycho Dad, this is actually going to get cleaned up very quickly. May not even lose this queen. As a matter of fact, it does not look as though he's going to lose the queen. He's going to send in more zealots, but yeah, you got to turn around. You got to at least get a queen out of this. There, he does get the queen. We got more lings coming in, though. And he's just going to lose all these zealots. This was not a wise investment from Pacuca. The zealots are all going to die. He wants to get one drone kill at least here. And he does get one. More lings coming out. This is a pretty committed one base. I think he wanted it to be a 4-gate, but it was not a 4-gate. I mean, it was very late for a 4-gate. It came at like 7 minutes. And where do you think you're going? Yeah, once Psycho Dad gets these spines up at the top here, you're pretty much done. This does not feel like platinum level StarCraft. I wonder if I mismarked the replay that I got. Interesting. Yeah, time to kill that. Gotta kill that. I was anticipating some retaliation back home. It's not going to come. At least not yet. Not in 4 lings isn't going to do anything anyway. But no expansion for Pacuca. So... And now he's got sentries out because he's just afraid of those Zerglings. So he took out the 3rd. Basically reset Psycho Dad's econ. But he's still behind because nice force field, kept the lings out. And these lings are going to die, no big deal. But Pacuca needs to expand if he wants any hope of surviving this game. These guys just looking for other pylons, perhaps. There is another pylon. Is it in view of this? It is not. Now, when you see a probe like that on the map, usually you want to run to where it came from. Oh, very nice job. Very nice by Psycho Dad. Running in the direction the pylon came from. Look at that. Oh, DTs coming out. 1 base DTs went behind Dark Shrine. What we're seeing right now, let's see if now if you're smart, you send 2 here and then you send 2 up into the main. He's actually going to send 1 to the 3rd. He's going to send 2 to this side. Does he have... Yeah, kill the queen. Get in there, kill drones. Get in there, kill drones. It's pretty good. Trying to get the drones out. Where is the Overlord? He's got spore crawlers coming out. And he's just going to town. He's killing all kinds of drones. Kill the other spore. And this queen going down. More spores. This roach. He does get the queen. What are you doing? What are you doing? Where's your other one? Did you get killed? These DTs are doing a great job, but don't get drawn towards the spore. Kill it! Kill it! Kill it while it's burrowing! No, you can't go up against 3 roaches. Sorry, bruh. Sorry, bruh. You're gonna lose. Archon's coming in. So finally, he's finally going to expand. He's almost mined out. He's got... Okay, that's from DTs, obviously. Forge? Why are you making a forge? Late for a forge. Did a lot of damage. How much? Holy 59. No, 59 units, not workers. Only 18 workers? That seems low, doesn't it? Seems low. But it looks like we might be... Oh, DT wants to come out. Just gonna hold off that third some more. This seems like a silly game. We went from a 4-gate to DTs. And there's a lot of game left, I think. Why are you moving out with those lings and leaving those lings there? You gonna counter? Looking for a third that's not existent. He made all those spores, but didn't think to make one observer. Is that weird? There, I heard one morph. Didn't I? No, there it is. Lings, partying. This does not feel in any way like a platinum level game. It feels very bronzy. I must have mislabeled. I must have mislabeled. This seems very bronzish in its execution. But who knows? I could be wrong. You never know. You never know. I mean, from between the late 4-gate and the response to the DTs, going spores and not making an observer until the second wave of DTs comes in. More spines going down to protect the third now. And like no scouting at all from either player, really. You don't want to focus there. I like the transition into Archons, though. DT's not going to help. Actually, DT dead before it even got a hit off. Oh, those are some weird force fields. Not terrible, though. That was bad. As was that one. And yeah, these spines are going to clean this up along with the roaches. Psycho Dad not going to have any problem clearing this up. And he goes up. Sees that he's dead. And he actually got blink. So he was able to blink his stalkers out. And we got Colossus Tech coming. And Pacuca's going to need to get a third. And now he's finally got 4 more gates. He's cute a Colossus up there. And there goes the third base. And if you look at his minerals now, it looks like he's been spending very well. But he just dropped what appears to be about 1,000 minerals in just a few moments. Roach is going to kill a pylon. And things appear to have settled down into somewhat of a macro game. I mean, I don't know if you can consider what had happened thus far a macro game. It was a lot of aggression by Pacuca, couple of poorly timed timings. It was like a very late 4-gate followed by a very late Sentry Immortal, followed by DT Harass, which was basically meant to cover his expansion and trying to make something out of this game. And then that parlayed into a Sentry Immortal, but having using Archons instead of Immortals, which is not a bad trade. Considering that there actually was not that many roaches. That's weird. That he would just leave that there. But Psycho Dad does have the supply lead. We check out the units tab for a second. We'll see 56 drones and 53 probes. So the DT harass was successful in evening out things economically. Now we have these 3 Colossus, and of course no air units for Psycho Dad. I'm not sure if he's even got any air tech. I do not believe that he does. No, he does not. But he is double expanding. But he is about to be seen by Pacuca. Splitting up the units, which might be good for killing a few Colossus as they come out of the Robo. But actually it's a lot of Archons. Wow, Archon Colossus basically is what this matchup looks like, what this composition looks like. What? He's in your base. You can't retreat, dude. Split up your army. What are you doing? Yeah, totally convinced this is bronze now. Maybe not bronze, but does not platinum. Okay, he warped in those 8 units. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Maybe he just warped these guys in too, so maybe he didn't have warp-ins available right away. We got Storm. We do have not have Storm yet. So what the Templars are doing out, I do not know. There they go. They're Archons. Being made into Archons. And attacking from 2 fronts. Going to take down these 2 bases. Can't argue with that logic. And there's the counterattack, all roach. And that's going to be hard to deal with. Is he warping in units anywhere? Nope, not here. And he is finally seen it and is turning around. You look at the mini-map, he's going to lose this Nexus easily. Did he just warp in all those sentries? He did. He wants to protect that 3rd, but he's going to lose all his tech in his main. If Psycho Dad is smart, he will go after the Robotics Bay, the Robo. Well, now you don't need to go after the Robotics Bay. Go after the Templar Archives. And Pacuca is now supply block. Focusing down the Colossus, very good idea for Psycho Dad. But as he's doing so, their roaches are getting ripped to shreds by the Zealots. And there goes pretty much all of Psycho Dad's army. And here's another Zerg with a lot of Corruptors. No means to go to Hive Tech and get Broodlords yet, and there's just 1 Colossus. This is problematic. Corruptors are good in your army for 5 seconds. You really need to, I mean, that's like a major point of this matchup, is when to make Corruptors when you don't have Hive Tech, and how many to make. I mean, we talk about it all the time, wasting your tech. Like, if you see 1 Colossus as Terran, and you go ahead and make like 15 Vikings, you're basically doing exactly what your opponent wants you to do. And the same, of course, goes for Corruptors, because there's still no tech. Oh, no, yeah, that's what... Careful now. We're going to get some Hive tech here. Hive. Hive. It's not. But more Zealots, more Archons. Lots of gateway units. No upgrade on the Colossus, so we do not have Thermal Lance yet. We got a War Prism incoming, and almost all of the Templar Archives is remade. Do we have a Robo Bay? I don't think we do, so we can't make any more Colossus. Yeesh. It's a lot of Corruptors. +2 attack. Counterattack. Lings coming into the 4th here. Forces are going to get cut off by Pakuka's army. Zealots not engaging in the battle. They're like, ah, we're going to dance back here. But not needed. We have these Zealots taking down this base. We've got Stalkers warping in back here, taking down drones. And now Pakuka is everywhere, and Psychodad just has roaches to respond with. These Corruptors, not going to be all that helpful. And now Psychodad's army getting together. And it looks like he's going to be able to move and warp in some more. Roaches moving in, going after the 3rd. And now the army's split up, so Pakuka's going to be able to basically raffle stomp it, considering he's only got to deal with a few units at a time, and Stalkers placed well enough to do some damage. They're not going to take out this infestation pit. I'm guessing the Warp Prism got taken down, considering it's not there anymore. Now it's time for Pakuka to move out. He's got a significant lead, and he can just pretty much walk in. Although there's a lot of spines here, he should still be able to walk in and kill this. It's going to go down very quickly. Run away, drones, run away! Infestor's out. Oh, almost lost him. Lost at least one. Now the Warp Prism out. Doing le damage. Stalkers for harassment. Usually you want to send in Zealots for this, but it's all good. And warping in Stalkers. That's so weird. You never see people do that. Never see people do that. Lings come down and can clean up these Stalkers. That's the other reason why you warp in Zealots as opposed to Zerglings, is because they deal with Ling responding very, very well. Lots of probes getting killed here on the counterattack. And this Archon getting surrounded, not going to last very long. Everything gets cleaned up here. And that looks like it's going to force Pakuka to come back. But he still does have the Warp Prism up here. Open, but nothing doing. He should warp in 8 or 12 Zealots. He's got 4 gates there. 8, 12 gates. He could warp in 12. Well, he doesn't have the money. He's mined out in the main. He needs another base. He's not very well saturated here either, yeah, as you can see. Neither of these bases. But the broods are out, which means he's done everything he needs there. But it looks like Psycho Dad does not want... Well, he's wisely getting that back behind the spines. He doesn't want to engage directly if he doesn't have to. But that was pretty good for Psycho Dad. He, even though he's behind by 50 supply, he did even it up there a little bit. He's got a very big army here, though. He should be able to just walk right out and kill it. Well, I would have thought for sure these Lings were waiting for that. They probably were, but Psycho Dad not quick enough to send him in to kill that probe. Psycho Dad long distance mining here. And Pakuka, I'm not sure why he's not just moving in to roll this. But he should do it. Start doing it right now. And there he goes. Going to go in and take out this fourth base again. Just not let it start. There's the cancel. Drone dies. And the mama ship. Mothership has arrived. That's not really what she sounds like at all. So he didn't even need the mothership. I mean, if he lands a successful vortex, I mean, it's the whole army that's gonna go. This is such a small army. I mean, it can do a lot of damage. Oh no. Fungal's going out. Where's the vortex? Ready? Now's the time. Now's the time. Do you have any Archons? You don't even have Archons. I have no Archons. I got one Archon. Oh, dude, blink in and kill that stuff. Are you kidding me? What is happening? No es bueno. This is so weird. This game is so weird. What are you doing? Oh, infested Terrans, you're gonna die. Am I gonna get a shot off? Am I gonna get a shot off? Yeah, dead. Shot off. Only stalkers left. Mothership died. So weird. What is happening? What is happening in this game? Send some Lings down here. Kill everything. Are you A-moving with infestors? And look at these guys. There you go. Now they're doing some damage. That's got to be GG. That's just too many. Look at it. It's 100 supply. And Psycho Dad leaves the game. He's so psycho that he's bad-mannered. Well, that was a weird game. It was a little on the long side. Not sure how interesting it was toward the end. It just got really... Started off weird, got weirder, and then was kind of a raffle stomp. Oh, well. All well and good. Hope you enjoyed it. Keep climbing that ladder, guys. Hasta mañana. Peace.